Okay, I think we're live. So yeah, today we'll be playing Shadow over Freddy's, which is apparently an actually scary game. So I think it'll be kind of fun. So let's just get right into it. I like the music. It already has me a little. I don't know. It's a nice music choice. All right. You wake up in a small dark room, laying down on a cold checkered floor with your back against a wall, feeling like hell. Your mouth tastes like copper, and there's nothing to hear but the low buzz of a metal fan. Alright, I just have to wait for it. Or not. Gradually, your eyes begin to open, muscles trembling as they try to stretch and contract. Your memory is foggy, and your head throbs, failing to recall any information that might shed light on your current situation. Hi, Nucleus. Your body reacts faster than your brain, picking itself up off the floor using a desk nearby. You grab a light source and begin to look around to regain your bearings. A lifeless husk of a building reveals itself to you through the cone of the flashlight. Dust and cobwebs lining every corner, crumpled up papers, cups and black stains covering the floor, drips of water seeping through the rotten wooden ceiling. The layout is familiar to you, but its walls aren't nearly as inviting or friendly. Your chest feels heavy with dread, much like a man to be hung at the gallows. The first coherent thoughts that enter your head urge you to leave as soon as possible. Leave immediately, before the shadows that have devoured this abandoned building come to consume you as well. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's great to have you back home. 5 nights remain. The story is boring, skip it. Nah. I don't know anything about this game, so I'm not gonna skip anything. It's. Oh wow, that is dark. These instructions will appear every night. Before going out into the restaurant, click on them to continue. You can cursor to aim the flashlight at areas of interest, pointing them towards the side of the screen or rotate the camera. Left click on an open path to move into adjacent rooms. A hostile presence is watching. Complete your objectives before 6 a.m. or you will be attacked. Look at us, we're moving. We're moving and grooving. Night 1, find the exit. Alright, let's do it. I might have to turn the game audio up, because I have no idea how loud it'll be. Door. Okay. It's gonna end at night 1 because you find an exit? Yeah. What's up here? Uh... I have no idea. Let's just kind of hug the wall. There'll be some sort of doorway. Do I look at it or no? But that's kind of spooky. Yo, thanks for the follow, GC. That's kind of pog. Oh, look, it's Foxy. I wasn't expecting to be able to open that. Play Gmod with you? I think I uninstalled it for storage because my storage is extremely tight. There's a lot of noises. Hi, Logan. Break room. Backstage. Let's go into the backstage. 2 lessons. Bleh, I hate online school. Just because I procrastinate way too much. Neat. Can I boop the nose? Dang it, I feel you like meet Freddy Fazbear? I agree with you, Juicy. I would love to. Good luck with night 3. Oh boy. That's reassuring. Is this the breaker room? I have no idea where I am. Should we try the, like... Oh, I don't think it'd be towards the bathroom. Bending? Gotcha. Oh, the exit's literally right there. All I had to do was turn left at the bathroom. I'm so dumb. Wow. My brain is massive. Did we just become a security camera? I hear a music box. Hi. I'll just pretend I don't see you. Oh, Nucleus, if I did that, I will lose beta testing privileges and also get banned from the Animator Cell server. That would not be very pog. Play Animator Cell on stream. I have nothing to do in Animator Cell. That's the point. I don't think that's a good point. You are pulled back to safety by a floating, featureless figure, standing before you with its eyes locked on your pale face. It looks like it wants to help recover your lost memories. The shadow offers you a story to clear your head. Will you accept? Sure. Just do it again. I asked Hunter if I could stream betas once the demo's out. Still waiting on an answer. There once was a little kid who liked to play with his toys by his lonesome. Set of doors still in chat. Keep the top vent closed. Well, that's the same as keeping the left vent closed, basically. Yo, thanks for the bit, Logan. He lived with his family on a small, peaceful house outside of town, surrounded by forestry. The home's backyard was his personal stage, where he played with his figurines of various shapes and sizes, making plays which were acted out for his enjoyment alone. Although he was alone, he was content in living out his youth, playing with the plastic friends his parents had gifted him with. Doesn't stop anyone. It's fair, but I mean, for me that'd be easy as heck. They were a small mannequin, a stuffed teddy bear, a porcelain dress-up doll, and a toy robot. Do it then? I can do it after the stream. But one day, the family's pet dog stole one of the toys during his playtime. Into the woods, he excitedly ran away with the toy robot, prompting the kid to chase him after to claim his friend. Annoyed by the dog's playful attitude, the kid caught up. Grabbing the toy from the thief's mouth, he began to pull. Oh, to be young and carefree. A kid and his dog playing tug-of-war in the back garden of their house with no one to interrupt them. Seems like a wonderful memory, doesn't it? Earn balls. Thanks for the bits again. Yeah. The dog, excited to finally receive the attention it crawled from the young master of the house, refused to lose this game they found himself playing. The toy robot was almost free from the dog's mouth when... Oh, what happened to the dog? Relieved to have gotten his friend back, the kid wiped off the pool of drool off the toy robot with the bottom of his shirt. Yeah, Nucleus, I refunded it. He walked back home, leaving the animal twitching helplessly on the grass, with barely enough room left in its swollen neck to let out a pitiful, dry howl. Thanks for the bits again. The kid, arriving back from out the trees, positioned the toy robot back where it was on its makeshift stage and continued playing. Later that afternoon, the parents found the body of the dog. They buried it where it stood. How to earn balls? I don't know. I think it's like every 5 minutes in the stream you earn 10 balls. 4 nights remaining. Then every 10 minutes you get a gift of 50 balls. Yeah. I don't know. The cupcake is just dead inside. Each night, your enemies become more aggressive. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It hides in rooms waiting for you to pass by. Be careful where you are going. Hold right click on an open path to listen to sounds coming from adjacent rooms. The more time passes, the better you'll hear. Find a plushie each night to get the good ending. Follow the music. Okay. I don't think I care about the good ending as of now. I'll look at my DMs afterwards, GC. Follow the music? I'm just gonna follow the music, I guess. I think I did nucleus. Am I doing this right? Fear. Yeah. Am I doing this right? I hope I am. Alright. Okay. Something. Well, that's kind of where I have to go, so what do I do? Check around yourself for Bonnie. Okay. Well, it's like... I need to go over there, but there's the bad dude. So what should I do? A math question on something you never learned. Yeah, it's my favorite. That's cute. How are you doing? You earned 50 balls. Let's go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I found it pretty easy to listen for the groaning. You would pull it back again to safety at the sounds of the untuned music box wind down. The shadow offers another story as a reward for completing your task. Will you accept? Sure. I like stories. Yeah. The story I tell you is a true story that I pray you never forget. There once was a boy who laid awake at night during a harsh downpour. Beneath the covers of his bed, he closed his eyes and tried to ignore the storm just outside his room. Enveloped in darkness, and sensation of creeping discomfort kept him from falling asleep. The roars of the stream were nothing compared to the restlessness that the shadows cast from the window gave him. He felt eyes watching him from afar. The boy opened his eyes and looked toward the window, but nothing was there. He tried to go back to sleep. He opened his eyes again, and now at the corner of his eye, he spotted it. The hollow white eyes of a living shadow. It appeared just as quickly as it went away. His uneasiness pushed to the side by growing curiosity, the boy got up from his bed and approached the window. From out the glass he could see it, the silhouette of an animal, darker than the night around it, and void of color even when light struck its frame, running off into the trees with a familiar object stuck in its mouth. His favorite toy, stolen again, being carried towards the forest. The boy couldn't help but follow along the shadow path. Nicholas, that sounds totally fun. Oh, that's some glass. The night air was freezing. Brazen winds carrying countless droplets that hit the skin like marbles, their impact deafening any other sound other than the imposing thunder. Call it premonition, but he knew where the shadow had gone to. That place at the edge of the forest where he had left his family dog. He was sure he would find it. Standing in front of the grave once more, the eyes from the shadow had gone away, and instead the twice-stolen toy robot now lay on top of the muddy mound. But this time, it was moving, its tiny plastic arms filling violently from side to side, its head rotating in place. The movements were sudden but clear. Unprompted by any outside influence, a spark of life was trapped inside the tiny vessel. Fascinated by such discovery, he picked up the toy from the ground and held it tightly with both of his hands to prevent it from escaping his grasp. Smiling from ear to ear, the boy headed back home. I'm not the biggest fan of social study classes. 3 nights remaining. I don't know, to me they're just kind of long. I like math. I find it fun once I get the hang of it. Yeah, I agree. Don't stand still. Enemies will move into your room if you take too long, hiding next to you. If a shadow is in the same room as you, it'll wait for you to move before attacking. Find it and scare it away before you proceed. Okay. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. Move slower, but is harder to detect. Be patient while leaning over onto other rooms. Yeah. Enter the kitchen. So I probably need to find a key or something, right? Which I'd probably... I want to say break a room? Yeah. I feel like the key's in here. This or the backstage. Figured. Oh god. Where are you this time, you little puppet? Reverse is like I just turn my like keyboard and mouse upside down. Hi there. Which for this game wouldn't really do anything. Oh, what if? Well, then I'd just have to turn my mouse upside down, so it wouldn't really affect me much for this, so... That night was kinda easy. You're pulled back to safety as the room fades away around you. The shadow offers yet another story from your past. Will you accept? I removed it just because I have so many games I want to play already. I just don't want to add more to that list. This is a true story that I tell you. I hope you're taking notes for the quiz at the end. Uh-oh. There once was a young man who had grown hungry for knowledge. Growing into adolescence, he had isolated himself from his family, focusing instead on his passion for the unknown, the spiritual, the place of mystery he had come to know years ago. In a box under his bed, he hid a secret away from others, his living plastic friend still thrashing and writhing inside. Every night he observed his movements intently. The young man spent entire days away from home, reading and studying about spirits and vessels. His interest turned into obsession, and his need to understand grew. Alas, it was all for naught, as no book had the key to the answers he had been seeking. All he found were vague rumors and legends, with no instructions or explanations. To continue down the rabbit hole, he knew what he had to be done. Since he was a kid, the young man never saw his dad as anything more than an obstacle. He was a moody, aggressive old alcoholic who only talked to his son when he needed something to shout at. Having driven everyone that loved him away, the drunkard was worth less than nothing in the eyes of the boy. Thus, he was the perfect candidate. One day when coming home, seeing the old man sprawled out onto the kitchen table with a bottle in hand, he decided to show dear old daddy a new way of life. Holding a small felt doll in his right hand, the teen made his way to the house's garage. After a few hours, the deed was done and the plan in action. The boy watched his oblivious father drive away in a car, unaware of the tampering that he had done to the vehicle. Sitting down in his bed, the young man took his dear pet out of the box and began to press harshly on its square plastic head. As it trembled in pain, he waited on the outcome of his small experiment. I don't think he tried. I think he succeeded. Now the quiz. I'm not ready for a quiz. Oh, the humanity. After the car accident, he recovered the doll that had been planted below the seat and returned to his home. Placing it on his desk, he watched it closely for that same spark that remained inside his robotic friend. But much to his frustration, no movement came from the doll. Nothing. The vessel he had prepared for his father was empty, devoid of even a single remnant of life. Furious by his failure, he ripped the felt doll apart and threw it aside. What a waste. From then on, he was free of the shackles of his drunken caretaker, but without the trophy he had planned to take from his monstrous act of sabotage. Unflinching in his resolve and with no guilt in his empty heart, he contemplated what to do next. Dad is small sex doll. Oh, yeesh. I was kidding when I said there was to be a quiz, by the way. Not that it matters. Or that you deserve it. No quiz, let's go. Yes. Only 2 nights remaining already. Awesome. It was all pointless nucleus. What just happened to my words there? Wow. I'm sorry. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It sleeps inside Powers Cove on the southwest corner of the building. Check behind the curtains frequently, or it'll escape and chase you relentlessly. I'm not excited for this. Collect the pieces. How many pieces? 5. Shucks. I don't know how. Awesome. Well, like, there's nothing I could do there, really, since I was in a dead end. Yeah. I mean, I was in a dead end, so not much I can do there. Haha. What do I do if it's in, like, the one place I can go? Do I just wait? I hear Foxy. This sucks. Out. Dead. Oh, he moved. Alright, we need to get to Foxy. That was kind of cool. Alright, let's go. No. Ah, we were so close. Where's the Freddy head? Yeah, I know the layout of the building, but I just kept on getting freaking caught in dead ends, and then they'd be at the doorway. It was so dumb. Jordan, where's the Freddy head? Ah, dang it, you don't know. Okay. What I think I want to do is go to the kitchen, to the show stage, back room, and then we can hit Foxy, and then we'll have a lot of time for the Freddy head. So let's do that. There was one of the, like, little arm pieces on the stage, not a Freddy head. I didn't see anything in the supply closet. I didn't get a lot of time to check the exit, so let's just do that real quick. Hi. There it is. Kinda does, yeah. Maybe that's we're like collecting the pieces for Golden Freddy. Ooh, spooky. I want to collect the Foxy plushie, because why not? Because I like Foxy. Last piece is by Foxy, which Foxy's about to do his little dum-dum-dum-dum thing. At least he should. Maybe not. Hi. Welcome back. We did that extremely flawlessly. Shadow over Freddy speedrun. It's definitely doable. Welcome back, me, please. You are pulled back to safety, away from the monsters lurking in the abandoned restaurant. The shadow offers one more story to clear away the fog inside your mind. Will you accept? Yeah. The kid's gonna kill his mom, isn't he? Hey, look, you can actually see more of his details. Nice. There once was a sick, twisted monster who stalked its victims from the shadows. Its heart far gone from its body, the putrid parasitic individual lived for the hunt, to capture and corrupt the weak, all for the sake of satisfying its disgusting pleasures. Tonight was no different. I'll stream Treasure's Island at some point, yeah. Amidst the rain, this vile vampire society spotted a young girl, left outside the entrance to a family restaurant. She looked in from a window, as other kids inside had fun and celebrated without her. The monster approached the girl from behind, its body trembling in anticipation to savor the perfect opportunity that he had been laid out in front of. Maybe, if some humanity was still lingering inside, if some shred of dignity had remained in its hollow heart, it would have felt pity for her. Maybe it could have sympathized with the situation. It stood still, inches away from her, its hands reaching out for her back, the sounds of its breath masked by the downpour surrounding them. The child felt a chill down her spine. She saw its eyes looking at her in the reflection of the glass. She slowly turned around to face the figure towering over her. She dead. Let's go. Nah, she's really dead. You. But what if I said you? You rotten, ignorant, heartless creature. You left that innocent little girl in the alley to die a cold, lonesome death. Your hands were tinted red with your blood, colorless in your empty eyes, and you felt nothing but satisfaction from taking her life. And for what? You don't remember? We all know that's not true. These meetings have been merely a formality. If it were up to me, I would have left you alone to be torn apart by your captors, limb by limb. Just like you tore the life away from her that night, tossing her into the trash after capturing the fragments of her essence. But now it's time for you to feel her pain, to feel the pain that all your victims suffered. Rot in hell, William Afton, alongside the shadows of your past. One night remaining. Let's go. Oh, yo. I was just thinking, what if the night was red this time? Because, yeah, look at that, it's red. Oh, it just wants me to go. Okay. Maybe I should just try and leave. Run. Oh, it's starting me out here. That's weird. Oh god. What am I supposed to be... running out of... What am I supposed to be doing? I didn't hear Bonnie there. I guess I didn't wait long enough. Golden Freddy plushie? I think we're dead. Yeah. Let's walk through the kitchen again. Never mind. Oh. We made it to the bathroom. Bam. Oh, we're making a low Golden Freddy plush. Yay! Let's go. Now what? Oh. Oh, we get spring locked. This is hot. This is very hot. Hello. Blood ASMR. I think we missed the Bonnie plushie and that's it. Oops. You were once a man called William Afton. In life, you chose to waste time chasing shadows, turning a blind eye at the suffering of others. Leeching off the remnant of life that was robbed from your victims, you fought your fate to death until you your last rotten breath. But after decades of running away from your retribution, you perished, trapped by your own machinations. I cannot talk. Your body turned into ash, crushed inside one large metallic coffin. Your soul, now naked and vulnerable, was dragged down into the darkest depths of the earth and taken by the forces that would decide your fate. And their judgment was clear. This place was born out of their judgment, this colorless replica, a reflection of where your life should have first ended, populated by the shadows of your past. This is your punishment, an endless night, trapped within the abandoned confines of the dream you turn into a nightmare, inside the place of joy you poisoned with your selfish desires. Congrats, it's your own personal hell. You truly deserve it. My job here is finished. I'm through trying to find humanity in you. Your chances of redemption are long gone, and you have no one to blame but yourself. Over the course of these 5 nights, you have failed to show regret for your actions, nor care about anything other than your escape from this prison. You did this to yourself, and as such, I leave you to your fate. This is the end, William. Good riddance. Yep, I missed the Bonnie plushie, that's it. Damn. So close to the good ending. That was pretty neat. Bop, 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 bop. There's a custom night? Oh no, now I need to get the good ending. There's a custom night. I'll get that some other day. But that's a shadow over Freddy's bad ending, I guess. So, that was pretty neat.